What is going on, y'all? Fat Man Weez here, and today we're here for a different yet normal video for us. So today I'm going to be playing Pokemon Crystal, same as I should have been doing all along. I know I've been kind of slack, at least as far as uploading has been going. I've been uploading a lot of other stuff lately, but before I get into all that, because I will talk about all that, what you see in the background right now is just me grinding. I'm planning for this next few videos to come out to kind of make up for the lack of videos I've been posting to be lengthier ones. So I wanted to get the whole team up to level 25. And I figured it's probably going to take a couple minutes. Obviously, what you're seeing is sped up. No sound, just me talking, because I don't want y'all to hear that horrific music. But anyway, so how are you guys doing? I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a Happy New Year. It is currently January the 2nd for me. Probably be at the earliest January 3rd for all of you guys, maybe the 4th, or however far into the future you're finding this video. But I hope you had good holidays. I hope you're having good weather, and I hope you're having a good time. Now, why have I not been uploading Pokemon Crystal lately? Well, the main reason is I've been doing other things. This holiday season's been a little calmer than others. Didn't really go to as many places as normal, which was both nice and sad, you know. It was the first year I didn't get to go up and see my dad and all my family up there, so that kind of sucked. But at the same time, it was nice to just stay home, have a little Christmas with me and my girlfriend, and just save some money all around. So, good and bad, good and bad. But, main reason I've been a little more spacey is, as you've been seeing, or you could probably see from the my upload schedule, my previous uploads, I've been doing pack openings with my girlfriend. Currently we've spent all the card money we had on the side, so if you don't like those, it will be a little bit before any more come out. If you did like those, awesome. I'm sorry, it's going to be a bit before more come out. Me and my girlfriend do really enjoy them, so the next time we do get a bunch of cards, we will open them for you guys. But the main reason it's been slow for me is I actually finally put in my 2 weeks notice at my current job. So I've been, rushing around, stressing around, trying to make sure, am I going to be able to take care of myself? Am I going to be able to have enough money to pay the bills? And while I can say, yes, I have everything figured out, so no need to worry. But I've been focusing a lot more attention on stuff like that than recording videos. I haven't even been playing, my normal go-tos like Call of Duty much lately. So I haven't been doing much of anything fun, just trying to make sure I have all my ducks in a row before I can get back to doing the fun stuff. But all that is taken care of, all that is cleared up, so I should be able to get right back to the fun stuff here soon. And I'm starting with this video. Reason I finally put in my 2 weeks notice is, as you heard in one of the earlier videos in this series, me and my manager don't get along, and it kind of came to a boiling point. I say a boiling point. I never snapped. I kept it professional because I truly believe in, keeping it professional at work. But it was just more of the same old. Come to find out, after working a shift with another employee who, even though I like her a lot as a person, she usually underperforms as an associate. She didn't do part of her job, which surprised the hell out of me because not only did all of my job that night, I did half of her job. So I figured she had more than enough time and resources to do all of her stuff. Apparently she did not. And according to what the deli manager told me, she said that I would be getting written up alongside the girl, because I need to take responsibility for the people I work with. And I said, no, ma'am, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm a part-time associate who you barely want to give more than 20 hours for, despite the fact you seem to think it's my responsibility to fix all the problems. she said some things. I just kind of said whatever. I was like, look, you want me gone, I'll respect that. Here's my 2 weeks. And today was my final day. So that's where I've been. That's where I've been at. I'm okay. Everything's, like I said, I just needed to get everything in a row before I kind of came back to doing videos. But I got all that taken care of. Just finishing up this grinding montage. So let's get into the video, guys. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Fat Man Weiss. Y'all already know. I'm actually recording this video the day after you saw that grinding montage. Because some things happened as soon as I went to go record, and I wasn't able to get to it. But we're back. We're here. We're going. Now, as y'all just saw, had a grinding montage. As y'all may have noticed, I didn't grind up Pincer. So I noticed that as soon as I started up the game today. So I went ahead, got him to level 25. He's who we're leading with. All's good. So, as I said, these next couple videos are going to be a little longer. I'm kind of shooting for longer 30, 40-minute episodes, just so we can finally start making some progress. So, but today, we are making our way through here, making sure we fought all the trainers, which I believe I already did. Yeah. Making our way. Gonna make sure we got all these trainers, and we're gonna start making our way to Lighthouse City, who I cannot remember the name of for the life of me. Yeah. My puppies are next to me in their cages taking a nap, so they're probably gonna wake up soon, and when that happens, I might have to pause again. But for now, they're chilling. So, how you guys doing? How you guys been? How you guys gonna continue to be? What's going on? I know it's been a while since I've recorded Crystal video. I know I'm usually spotty with it. I'll record 4 or 5 videos in a week and then not play for a week and a half. To be exact, I believe it's been 8 days since the last video I posted. This thing's got a berry. So, once again, sorry for the inconsistency. I know I've been uploading other videos. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we take it. We're a box quality pencil. We take it. But, yeah, sorry for the inconsistency. I'm hoping to be done with this soon. As I talked about, I am currently jobless. I have it taken care of as far as what I'm going to do about money in the coming weeks and the future ahead. I think I'm going to take it kind of slow as far as work goes for this upcoming semester, because this upcoming semester is my last semester with school, and I'm not good at school. I'm not stupid by any means. I'm bored. School doesn't interest me. And as anyone that's, done anything academic, being unengaged or feeling unengaged is usually the worst thing as far as retention goes. And that's kind of my problem. But I got 1 more semester left. I gotta pass everything. I don't think I'm gonna have any issues. There's one class I'm worried about. It's a writing intensive class, and I suck at writing. And I did fail it last semester pretty badly. But the only real I say pretty badly, the reason I failed it is because we were supposed to write a 10-page paper. I wrote a 9.5-page paper. And because of that, I got an immediate F. Which I understand. I was given a goal. I was given, a minimum requirement, and I didn't even meet the minimum requirement. So, phooey on me. But you live and learn. Been talking to the teacher, so got all that set up. But for this upcoming week or 2, I'm just going to be focusing on making videos. So, should have a bunch more content coming to you guys. I'm going to try to get it to where, at least for the next couple weeks, I have a video a day for y'all. And I'm also going to have more time to record, which means I can have a bigger backstock of videos, so that way I can guarantee I can get a video a day to you guys. So, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Channel's still growing. We recently hit 18 subscribers, which such a tiny number in comparison to, I guess any other channel. But to me, that's big, especially since that's not gonna hurt. Oh, it was a crit. Okay. Especially since, I started out expecting to only have about 8 subscribers, and then I jumped up to 15, and then I kind of stalled out at 15, and now I've jumped up again to 18, you know. So, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I want this channel to grow some more. I want to be able to have more motivation to do more videos for you guys, and obviously increase the quality of my content. But let's see what this asshole has to say. That's right, he's Santa. Oh, you again. There's no need to panic. I don't bother with elves like you. Speaking of elflings, the city's gym leader isn't here. Supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Humph, boo-hoo, humbug, ho-ho-ho. Just let sick Pokemon die. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, it may make you a bit less weak. Alright, asshole. Oh, I love the rival in this game. He's such a prick. But, you know, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'm going to go ahead and say this. If you're watching this video and you like this video, maybe not leave a like, but maybe if you did actually enjoy it, show it to a friend. That would help me out a lot, increasing the subscriber count. Just because, as I've said before, and I do still stand by it, I'm not hoping on this channel going somewhere. You know, I'm not doing this for the sake of like, oh yeah, I want this to be my source of income. However, if I could potentially get this channel to the point to where it's at least somewhat monetized, then that would allow me to invest more money in getting better equipment, better graphics cards, better video editing software, just so that way I can do more and better content for you guys. So, for the first time, I'm going to ask just a little support. You know, if you don't want to give it, that's fine. Like I said, I'm not banking on this. I'm not really even hoping on it. It would be really cool to see more effort from me. Which, you know, the only thing really stopping me right now is money. You know, so that would help out. But, looking for this Pokemon. If you have a Wooper, would you trade it for a Tauros? I do not have a Wooper. And I'm pretty sure if I got a Wooper, I would have to get it and keep it in Bianca's sake. But, anyway, enough of me pleading to you guys for support. You have already been giving me a lot of support, and I really appreciate it. But, today, we are still playing Pokemon. As y'all know. Y'all have already figured that out. Let's hold the lighthouse off for just a bit. Oh, I can't run. Alright, I know I can get... I got the good rod. You give me strength. Yeah. My Pokemon are lightweight. Blah, blah, blah. Need to move boulders. Give me strength. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got strength. We got strength. And we got surf. We can surf. But we're not going to do that just yet. We got a couple encounters we can get. We got... Wait a minute. Hold on. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly... Because, yeah, this is Olivine City. If I'm remembering correctly, I believe this route up here is Route 39. And then this route, Route 38. So, yep. So, this is a new encounter. And then we have a potential encounter in Olivine. And then we have one in Route 40. So, we have a couple new encounters. That's pretty cool. It's another normal type. But Porygon 2 is not a bad Pokemon. It's not that good in Gen 2 just because Eviolite is not a thing yet. However, that's power in the PC. Oh, you know what I completely forgot to do? And y'all are no, y'all aren't yelling at me. Y'all probably forgot as well. Team recap. So, obviously you see box quality. Oh, that's bad. Alright. Let me catch this guy real quick. Oh, I don't have any balls. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have checked. I got too excited. It's been too long. I've forgotten how to play Pokemon. Yeah, I know, I'm dumb. I'm sorry. But, we got box quality the Pinsir. Level 25. We're about to switch his ass out because he is taking a beating. You know what? In the middle of it, Porygon 2, you can wait. Alright, we got box quality the Pinsir with Vice Grip, Focus Energy, Bind, and Seismic Toss. And then we got It's Golduck, the Golduck, with Scratch, Tail Whip, Disable, and Confusion. Then we got Elemental the Eevee with Quick Attack, Tail Whip, Sand Attack, and Growl. No clue what this thing's going to be yet. We'll decide that in a bit. We got Thumpa the Steelix holding the Quick Claw with Cut, Milk Drink, Metal Claw, and Rock Throw. Then we got Flare the Typhlosion holding the Charcoal with Quick Attack, Surf, Smokescreen, and Ember. We got Fat Bat the Crobat with Bite. Leech Life, Confuse Ray, and Screech. I believe I'm having a stroke. And that's the team. And pretty soon, hopefully, if we don't run out of balls, we'll be able to add this Porygon 2 to the team. Wouldn't that be nice and nifty? Even though with only 5 Pokeballs, it's not looking like that's going to be the way. But to make sure we don't lose box quality, switch out in a Thumper. But yeah, I had in the grinding montage, I had alluded to a situation that caused me to finally put in my 2 weeks notice. And while I was thinking about doing one of my Fat Man Rants videos to talk about it in depth, I'm just going to talk about it here while it's relevant, because it's honestly not long enough. And I'm not as angry about it to warrant me doing a whole rant video on it. But it was just, there was a girl that I was working with one night, and the way we do it in our deli, oh yep, not gonna catch this. I'm gonna throw my lure ball, which has a lower catch rate than the Pokeball. I'm just holding my breath. Yep, damn it. Well, I came unprepared, so it's entirely my fault. If anyone out there, your favorite Pokemon's Porygon 2, I'm very sorry we are not using one today. But, that aside, working with a girl one night who, as I said previously, I really liked her. Me and her got along well. But, she was very inconsistent. Some nights she just worked a lot harder than others, which, I mean, that's, you know, you kind of expect that when you work with other people as often as, well, I do, and as I'm sure a lot of us do. Let's buy plenty of balls. Fuck it, I'm doing 24. But this had been one of the nights to where she was underperforming. And to kind of give an explanation of what we have to do at night in the deli, we usually split off into 2 sections. You got the front and the back. The front is supposed to make sandwiches, slice for pre-slice, and assist for customers. The back is supposed to do the dishes, handle all the chicken fry, and clean the back area. Right? So pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Now, it takes a lot of time because there's a lot more to do within those generic categories I just described. Also, let's see, our encounter for Olivine City is a Farfetch'd. Alright, I'm not super happy about that, but at the same time, I'm not super upset. But she was handling the front, and I was handling the back. And in the process of this, she asked me several points throughout the night if I could come up and slice for her. Just help her with customers, slice for her so she could go take a break. I was constantly having to stop what I was doing to do her job, essentially. Which, that's not a bad thing. It's not like that's not allowed. We're supposed to help each other out. But we got Farfetch'd. What do I name this thing? The Wild Duck. I'm never going to use you. And I'm going to just call you a Wuck. This is Wuck. We got Wuck the Farfetch'd. There's no reasoning for that. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. Don't think on it. Don't think too hard. No reason. Just fuck it. But that's the bite. So I had been doing most of her job that entire night to where I almost fell behind on my own stuff, but I was able to get it all done. No biggie, no worry. And I had assumed, because I was doing most of her stuff, that's Dupes. I'd assumed, since I had been spending a great deal of time slicing for her, that she should have absolutely no problem getting the few things done that she needs to do. Because ultimately, that's really what takes the longest. That's a Haunter. I'm not upset with that. Ghost types are kind of butt cheeks in this game. But, Haunter is a cool Pokemon. What can I go into that won't kill it? Try some Embers. But, so anyway, we're doing what we're supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm assuming she's doing what she's supposed to do. And keep in mind, I'm not monitoring her. You know, I'm not watching her constantly to make sure she's doing what she needs to do. Because I got my own things to do. You know, I'm not her boss. I'm not her supervisor. She's technically been at this store longer than I have. So I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm hoping she's doing what she needs to do. Well, apparently, unbeknownst to me, she did not. She did everything except for pre-slice. And she did pre-slice, but she didn't do enough pre-slice. So, real quick, I have a name for this. It might be kind of controversial, but I always name it. We name it after the King Nappy himself. God rest his soul, seeing how he's not really relevant in the Pokemon community for good reasons. But I like the name, and I'm going to stick with it. So, we got our encounters for now. But she didn't do enough pre-slice. Which, for any reason, you know, that does happen. You know, it could be, yeah, maybe she was lazy. Maybe she thought she did more than she did. Or maybe she ended up putting out a good bit of the pre-slice she sliced, and then all of that sold throughout the night. Because that does happen. Because we don't leave right when the store ends. We leave a couple hours before the store ends. So while it doesn't happen often, there are about 3 hours worth of time that the store's open that the pre-slice we put out could sell. You know, so there's tons of reasons. Well, our deli manager didn't accept that. And so she immediately made the claim that even though this is the first time Sequoia's ever not sliced enough pre-slice, that she was going to write both me and her up. And for those that don't know, because I'm pretty sure most jobs do it, but some don't, what a write-up is it's a managerial tool that most businesses utilize to essentially say, okay, there's a problem with this employee. This problem is a consistent problem. We've already tried to work with the employee. That employee is not improving, and this problem is a serious problem that affects our business. So, because we've already tried to work with you, and you're not wanting to work with us, our only choice is to write you up. Which, write-ups on their own have no direct consequences. But, the more write-ups you get, essentially the closer you get to being fired. Most businesses do one preemptive write-up, aka your first. And then once you get your fourth write-up or your third official write-up, that's when you'll either get fired if you're at the lowest position, or if you're in a position of management, they'll either demote you down to a lower position or just fire you if they feel like you can't be saved. So, you know, it's one of those things to where writing someone up usually doesn't fix the problem. All it does is say, look, you have this problem. You're not showing us that you're going to fix it, and there will be consequences because of that. You know? It's a tool that should be the last option, you know? But that's the thing is, our deli manager, she gives out write-ups like an ice cream man handing out ice cream cones. Like just, oh, you came in late for work one day by 3 minutes. Write up, oh, I saw you check the time on your phone in front of a customer. Write up, you know, without ever talking to the person, without trying to help them improve, without doing any of the proper things that a good manager should do. She thinks all I have to do is write someone up. And then on top of that, her philosophy is, if one person makes a mistake on a shift to to where other people are present for that mistake, then everyone on shift at that time is going to take the fall with the person and will also get a write-up. Which that's what happened with me. This time and a time before. She told me that I was going to be being given a write-up once she came back to the store the next day she worked. Me and Sequoia were going to get a write-up because it's unacceptable that that happened. And no matter how much I tried to say, look, this is the first time she's ever not done enough pre-slice, I don't think you should just write her up. She said no exceptions. This shouldn't be a problem to begin with. And it's like, yeah, but problems happen. And you're not going to solve the problem by just saying, oh, penalty. You don't do that. Let them off with a warning, or better yet, actually try to talk to the person and see if you can't figure out why they didn't do it, Because that's the thing. What if she did do enough pre-slice? What if she sliced a whole bunch of pre-slice, but she put most of it out the night before, and then it just happened to sell? Which, like I said, that does happen, but it's very rare that it happens, Maybe she just forgot. Maybe she has a lot on her plate going on that caused her mind to be elsewhere, You should always try to figure out why a problem occurred before you start dishing out punishment for the problem, And that, I say that philosophy strictly on the terms of business, right? Strictly of business. Doesn't work in all facets, but in management and in business, absolutely that's the way it should go. Because otherwise, all you're going to do is breed discourse, you're going to cause drama, and you're going to make people mad, And that's all she does. That's all she wants to do. And she makes that clear. And I had enough with her. I didn't argue with her. I didn't yell at her. She was getting annoyed with me because Brandon, that's my name, she kept saying, Brandon, you don't understand. You're just a kid. And I'm just like, Michelle, you don't understand. You've never been a manager before. You've never had any management experience. You've never had any management education. You've never even been like an assistant manager. And I was like, and that's no insult to you, that's just the truth. I was like, but sure, I might be significantly younger than you, but I've had 5 years of management-based education. I've had 3 years of hands-on management experience working as a manager. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm the most knowledgeable, but I can sit here and go ahead and tell you that what you think works doesn't work. And she was like, it absolutely does work. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Even you've asked me and everyone else, the same question. I was like, how many times have you asked us, why isn't things improving? And when all of us tell you, because you're not working hard enough to improve them, you get all upset. I sound more frustrated now than I did with her, I will admit that. Because when I was there, I was just over it. I was like, whatever, I expected it. And at that point, I had already decided I'm going to put in my 2 weeks. So it don't matter what I say. But I just ended up saying, I was like, look, you're causing this deli to fall. It's been falling for a while because of a lack of management. And it's still falling because of a lack of management. Now, you're not going to listen to me. And I don't blame you. I do not blame you, and I'm not surprised. I was like, but I'm going to be damned if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to let you accuse me for the problems that are in your deli. I get it. I've been here for a while. You want me to step up and solve the problems. But that's the thing. I only make $10 an hour thereabouts. I only get scheduled 15 hours a week. It's not my job. It's not my position. That and every single time I've tried to step up to fix things, you come down my throat about it, telling me I need to back off because people are getting upset because people feel like I'm stepping over toes. But that's kind of what you do when you're trying to, well, command a deli or a position. You know, you're going to step over some toes to try to make sure things get done. You know, I just told her, I was like, it's not my job. And I'm going to be damned if I sit here and let you fire me because you blame me for the problems this deli has, despite the fact that these problems have existed with or without me. You know? And she was just like, Brandon, I don't blame you for anything. I'm like, then why am I getting written up because Sequoia didn't slice enough? And she was like, well, I already told you. It's because it's a team effort. Everyone has to take the fall. I'm like, no. That's not the way it works. I was like, then you need to write yourself up. And she was like, excuse me? I was like, well, your best friend, the cake decorator, we're always complaining that she leaves a dirty mess every single day to the point to where we have an ant infestation in the deli. Shouldn't be saying that because that's really bad, but we do. They did. Not we do. They did. They still do, but I need to stop saying we because I don't work there anymore. But you know, I told her, I was like, we have an ant infestation. And part of it is because your best friend making cakes does not clean up. And she was like, well, I've written her up and I've talked to her. I'm like, yeah, but nothing has changed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your method of not saying anything and then just writing them up and expecting it to solve itself does not work. You know, I was like, we don't have a leader. And you certainly are not filling that hole. But you're blaming other people for the problems this deli has because of a lack of leadership. You know? She complained to me one day. She wrote me up the second time for being on my phone because I was checking the time, right? I was checking the time on my phone. There was no customers in front of me. I didn't have gloves on or nothing. I just pulled my phone out, unlocked it, looked at the time, right? And she wrote me up for that. And in writing up, she said two things. One, you're not the only one guilty of this. To which I said, then why am I the only one getting written up? And she just said, well, you're the one I've caught, the most recent. I was like, that's not how it should be done. You should write up, oh, why did I do this? I was like, you should write up the one that you catch the most frequently, not the most recent. I was like, I get it, you know, cop rules. It was like, well, officer, that person was going faster than I was. It's like, yeah, but you're the one that I caught. I get that idea. It might work for cops, but it doesn't work for managers. And she was like, well, still, I see you on your phone before. And I'm like, and guess what, Michelle? I see you on your phone. She was like, when? And I told her, when we were having this talk, I was like, about a week and 3 days ago, it was a Wednesday. You were supposed to leave this deli at 2 o'clock. I was like, and you didn't leave till 5. And she was like, well, yeah, I was working really hard. I was like, Michelle, you spent 45 minutes. 45 minutes in the back office on your phone. We all saw that. Now, I don't agree with it, and I don't ever go in the back office and hide on my phone, because I don't, you know, I got stuff to do. But you seem to think that's what you can do. And she was like, well, I can because I'm not in the view of customers. You know, even if you were just checking your phone, if customers see that, they're going to get upset. I was like, but you're missing a key point. There were no customers. No one saw me on my phone, except for you. And I'm getting written up for it. You know? And it was just... It was constantly having to go back and forth with her. Just every other day. You know? And I think, honestly, the final straw in the coffin for me wasn't even when I found out she was writing me up for the third time. Because like I said, I knew going into that conversation with her that I was going to put in my 2 weeks. But no, the final straw in the coffin for me was when I found out that our assistant deli manager, who, hands down, better than me, better than Michelle, the best worker we have. She's worked in this deli for this company for 16 years. She's only like 38. She spent a considerable portion of her life in this hellhole. So it's very easy to say that she knows what she's doing, and she does. Because when she's here, oh good, lick. What a helpful move. Because when the assistant is here, things get done. And I mean things get done. You know, considerably more than when Miss Michelle's here. And Michelle wrote the assistant manager up for, and I quote, not ordering an important meat item that was going on sale in the next 2 days. And you want to know why Miss Dominique, which is the assistant's name, didn't order that meat item? It is because she was under the guise that Michelle had ordered it the day before. The reason she was under that impression is because Michelle told Miss Dominique, hey, I'm ordering everything we need for the sale, so please don't order anything so that way we don't get too much. Miss Dominique said okay, and then that was it. And then, 2 days later, when the truck came in and we didn't get any meat item, Michelle wrote Dominique up for not ordering the meat item because, and I quote, I know Miss Dominique didn't order the meat item. And Miss Dominique said, well, yeah, of course I didn't. Because you told me you were going to. To which Michelle then said, I didn't order the meat item because I wanted to test you to see if you would go behind me and order it. And you did not. Which Michelle then said, because of that, I can't rely on you as my assistant to do her job. Which is complete and utter bullshit. You know, she told Miss Dominique, don't do this job because I'm going to do it. And then Michelle purposefully didn't do the job, didn't bother telling Miss Dominique she didn't do the job, and then got pissed at Miss Dominique for not doing the job. You can understand how stupid that is, right? Y'all listening? That's a cool Firestone. You know, y'all need to be able to understand, because I had this conversation with Michelle, and Michelle couldn't understand what was wrong with that. Could not understand. She said to us when we were ranting to her about how that's, you know, wrong and improper, she said, well, don't be mad at me just because I caught you red-handed. It's like, no, you didn't catch us red-handed. Or you didn't catch Miss Dominique red-handed. You set Miss Dominique up. You incorrectly set her up just so you could write her up. And it's like, that's... When me, Miss Dominique, and Michelle had that conversation, that was when I had decided I'm not going to work for this person anymore. Because that's ridiculous, you know? And it's like, sure. He's like, well, why'd you have to put yourself in a bad spot? Truth be told, I didn't want to work for Food Line anymore anyway. Which is where I worked. Because, I'm going to go ahead and say this now. It's a great starter job. It really is. You know, if you're in school, they work with you really well. You know, to make sure that you don't get scheduled too much or you can get the days off you need. They're a great starting job. But if you're at that point to where you want to work a job that you feel appreciated at, you're not going to find it at Food Line. No, I've worked at a lot of different stores. They never appreciate you. They never reward you for your hard work. They don't. And I mean, that's the nature of part-time retail, I guess. You know, but I'm putting it out there, my personal thoughts. Now, sure, it's not relative to the company, it's relative to the person. But here's what I've noticed, right? And I know this is going on a long video. Y'all are probably tired of hearing me rant. But here's what I've noticed, right? A lot of times people in part-time retail, especially at Food Line, a lot of the managers and higher up, most of the people in those positions never really wanted to be in those positions. And what I mean by that is none of them went to school for 4, 6, or even 8 years with the entire goal being, I want to be a store manager or a deli manager at a Food Line. You know, that was never the intention. You know, most of the people in those positions, it was just kind of like, this is the best I got. You know? And because of that, a lot of times the people you encounter at those places, in those positions of management, they don't give a shit. You know, they don't have any passion in this job, which I don't blame them, and I don't necessarily look down on them for, you know, but because they have no passion for it, it shows, you know. But let's talk to this bitch real quick. Jasmine.
This Pokemon always keeps the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there's a wonderful pharmacy in Cyanwood, but that's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please?
Oh, that hurt my fucking throat. But yeah, that's the end of like my whole opinions on it. I'm sure I'll probably talk more about it in a separate video. I might do a whole managerial debate video, you know, good management versus bad management in my own personal opinion, you know. And I will go ahead and say, for anyone listening to the things I say, I am young. I am, for the most part, unexperienced. But I'm not an idiot. And I have sunk a good deal of time into the whole philosophy and ideology of management and how to properly manage. Now, is that to say I'm the best manager in the world? No, I'm not. Is that to say my management or my philosophy on management is 100% accurate? No, I'm not. But, you know, I know there is merit to what I say. Because honestly, I'm not saying anything fresh or new. I'm saying things that I've heard from other people that I've picked up over time. You know, talking to everyone from, you know, just regular associates that have never had any experience to managing, to people like my stepmom who managed a multi-million-dollar company, you know. And that's where I get most of my opinions and beliefs from. So, but I am going to end this one up here. We got a water stone. We got 2 fire stones, actually. Okay. Store that for now. Okay. And, but, yep, I'm gonna end it here. My dogs are starting to wake up, so I need to take care of them a little bit. Ooh, she's got something for me. Over the course of the video, I'm gonna go to the picnicker real quick and just grab whatever it is she's got. I don't want to bore you guys with the long transition, so I won't. But I will definitely talk to y'all in the next video. So I hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, good. I'm not going to ask you to do none. I've already asked enough. So, but I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Guys. Holy shit! Bro! Do you see this? Do you see? Oh my god. Hold on. I was on the way back to the picnicker like I told you, right? And you'll see as soon as I get out, because I'm going to catch this fucking thing. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking catch it. But as soon as I got out, or not out, as soon as I walked down, I grabbed the item, and then I started walking back up. That last patch of grass you have to walk through to get with her. Oh my god! Holy shit! Bro! Look, it's an emulator, which means, you know, it doesn't mean anything. I can't transfer it. But, guys, look, I practice something called Shiny Claws. If you ever encounter a shiny in a Nuzlocke, it's legal to use. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if I can catch this thing, we're replacing Golduck with it. Holy shit, dude. Hold on. Look, alright, and I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm sure this just happened, right? I'm sure there's going to be somebody who's like, oh, you cheated. Look, I just encountered this, right? Cheats, look, cheats, they're not enabled. List cheats, I've used cheats in the past, I will admit that, you know, just playing around with them. If you have any cheats that are currently active or you've used, they will be here. Oh, but you can't see it. Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna prove this to you. Alright, let's do this one. Let's change it. Hold on. Shit. No, that's not it. Display capture. There we go. Yeah, see? Look. Cheat list. Nothing. Look. See? Now I can show you cheats. Cheats are not enabled. So even if I did have them, they're not enabled. I'm not. Holy shit. This is awesome. Bro, this is so fucking awesome. Hold on. I have got to... I'm not losing this. I've already lost one of you. This is kind of poetic. Not even kind of... This is so damn cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. Hold on. Alright. Quagsire. No, not Quagsire. I'm running Calcs. Because this thing's level 11. I don't know how much health it has. I'm hoping I can just seismic toss it. I'm sure it's gotta have at least 27 health. I'm like pretty sure, but I'm not gonna mess this up because I'm pretty sure if I encountered a shiny Quagsire, right, and I killed it, I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would break up with me. Alright, so if I'm reading this right, the lowest amount of HP this thing can have is 41. So, one seismic toss shouldn't kill it. Right? Alright, it lived. Oh, come on. Come to Papa. Oh! God, that... Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're giving this... Alright. If it was female, I was going to name it Bianca too. But... It's a male. It's a male. So I'm doing this for you, baby. I'm doing this for you, baby. Whoo! Hell yeah. Bill. That was the last one, too. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever gotten so fucking lucky. Holy shit. But look. Look. I'll encounter another one. Just to prove it to you. Right? Because if I had a shiny cheat, this would be shiny too. And it's not. That literally just happened. That just fucking happened. Holy shit, dude. Alright. I'm gonna go cream in my pants for a little bit longer. Right? I will see you guys in the next one. Alright? Bye-bye.